Give us the update, Todd.
Okay, so if it's a vacant house, I can unlock the door, socially distance myself, and let the folks go through it.
With you or without you?
Without me, I have to go in my car, check out what they've got planted in the flower gardens, outside of walk through the house with them.
Okay, so you're not allowed to, you're not responsible enough to walk 6 feet away from them. Got it, okay.
Yeah, there's other things I could throw in there too, but I will pass that on a Bowerly to cover. If it's occupied, technically they want us to do virtual tours. At one point we could allow homeowners to open the door and let people through, but that is now frowned upon. So it's tough, and there's a lot of restrictions. But on the flip side of that, I have two buyers that are desperately looking over $400,000. I have a young couple that I am still losing in multiple offers, believe it or not. Trying to find them a house somewhere between 140 and 200. And we've been doing this for a while, and I just lost last week to another multiple offer. So,
so the inventory level in Western New York is pretty tight. Is that just because we really haven't built a lot of homes? You know, there's really no speculative building around Western New York. I know, like usually our office down in the Palm Beach area, they'll speculative build. When times are good, they build a lot of homes, right? And they'll say, here, pick one of these models. We really don't do that in Western New York.
No, and I mean, honestly, things have been tight since the last election, and I think, one side was fretting about Hillary, the other side was fretting about Trump, and now the bottleneck just is still here. And now this Corona thing is not helping us because people don't think they should be listing their house now, and it's actually not true. Like I said, because
you can list it
against the multiple offer wall to find.
But if you list it, are you taking multiple offers on homes just via virtual tours?
In some instances, yeah.
Yeah, didn't you guys say, not the specifics, but there was a pretty big home, like
cool,
a million plus home that actually sold online this week.
That's really neat.
Yeah, it is pretty. I mean, people more and more are accepting that. Do you think there's going to be opportunities in the real estate market locally because of this? I mean, do you think prices are going to drop, or do you think they'll remain relatively stable?
Yeah, I wish I could answer that, but the problem is what are people going to do? Are they going to actually step up and list their house? Or are they going to sit on their hands? And this is kind of the ongoing problem with everything right now. Are they going to allow more things to happen soon? Because, I mean, I think we're still going to have a shortage this year because we've had it for the last 3, so I don't see it ending magically this year. But it's even worse right now because people are under the impression that it's not a good time to sell a house, and it's absolutely incorrect.
Yeah, so be opportunistic, really, right? I mean, that's what it sounds like. I mean, look, at when other people aren't selling, now's the time if you're considering selling to sell. But probably don't be afraid to go online and look at some of these homes and put yourself in a position where when things do open, maybe you're one of the first ones to sneak in. Is that right?
Absolutely. And, I mean, vice versa. If you want to list, absolutely call me. I will help you go through things. If you need to buy, I'll give you not personal mortgage advice, but I'll point you to the right people, right? And make sure that they give you all the current data because it's changing minute by minute, it seems like right now. Because right now it's almost impossible to get an FHA loan because I was talking to somebody this morning and they were informing me because you can instantly, put your mortgage in forbearance. If you close today on an FHA loan, you could instantly put it in forbearance, and then whoever bought that mortgage has to guarantee the taxes and the insurance for, say, the first year if they go the whole year. Right now, FHA is almost non-existent.
Huh. Interesting.
Wow.
So, Todd, if people need, and we'll be talking about some of the mortgages in the next hour, I believe, with Ryan. If people need you, though, Todd.
Next segment.
Next segment. If they do want to, get online and look at it, maybe they have identified a house that they've had an eye on for a while, they're ready to make an offer. How do they get a hold of you, Todd?
Well, my number is 912-8684. And if they want to look me directly onto my website, it's gotoddy, GOTODDY.com, because it sounds strangely like another famous one that people can't forget. So,
marketing genius, Mr. Todd.
I didn't put that together. I'm trying to figure it out. It just hit me.
Go Toddy. I love it.
GoToddy.com. I love it.
912-8684.
And that's 716 area code, right, Todd?
Right.
Correct. Correct.
Now, do you help
Gotcha.
people? Obviously, we're going out to the Rochester market as well. Do you go out that far? We got connections, I'm sure.
No, I go that far.
Okay.
I've sold as far as Canisius Lake, down almost to the PA-New York border, and up to Lake Ontario. So
Yeah, no, I'm hoping we want to try to bring you guys in as a regular guest, on at least, maybe once a month or once a quarter to update folks on the real estate market, what's going on with prices, all that stuff. So I really look forward to having you on, in the future. But I know Todd, he's a good guy. And if you're really considering looking for a real estate agent, looking for a house, use Todd as a resource, 912-8684, including, by the way, and just before I let you go, Todd, some of the things that you've taught me. I'm not a real estate expert, but, I've bought and sold a few homes, and sometimes little things matter, like little things like the front door or little things like that chandelier, sell the house. And, Todd's been really helpful in saying, look, you really need to change a little of this stuff because, yeah, you might spend $500, but at the end of the day, it's going to sell quicker, or it might put on $10,000 to the end price.
Yeah, absolutely. And right now, we can do FaceTime, Zoom calls, whatever, because I can't go in a house. But if somebody wants me to walk me through a virtual tour, I'm absolutely happy to do that. And, the other thing, too, is if somebody's got a tough house to sell, I do have people that buy houses for cash that I work with, and then they turn around, clean them up, and then they do rent-to-owns with them, which I think is going to be huge for the FHA buyers very soon, because they're going to all have to do something with an alternative funding if this doesn't change soon.
Right. Love the creativity.
Cool. All right. GoToddy.com, 716-912-8684. Thanks, Todd. We appreciate it.
Thanks for your help, buddy.
Have a great week. I love that. GoToddy.com.